everyone, my name is Dr. Olivia Joseph, and we are here to talk about allergies, which if you experience allergies are not so fun. So let's talk about how to fight seasonal allergies and some home remedies to naturally soothe seasonal allergies. No matter what part of the country or world you live in, there are multiple seasons for allergies. Some people experience them in the spring, some people experience them in the fall, some people experience them when it's really, really wet. Some people experience them when it's really, really dry. So where's the rhyme or reason behind allergies? That's what we're here to talk about. So let's talk about some things you can do at home on your own. First and foremost, I recommend you flush out allergens by using something like a Neti-Pot or some form of a nasal irrigation system. So right here, if you have really good mucus membranes in your respiratory tract and in your sinuses, those mucus membranes are there to catch things, for things to stick to them so that they don't end up making you sick. Even viruses, even bacteria, even yeast and fungus. So you want to clean your filter out every so often. So if you do experience seasonal allergies, I recommend you try a nasal irrigation system. You can even put some things in that nasal irrigation system, like a little bit of sea salt. That helps break some of the mucus down, and that also has some antimicrobial benefits. Other things that have antimicrobial benefits are things like colloidal silver. So that's not something you need to use all the time, but if you are experiencing symptoms or early onset of an infection, you can do something like that. Even xylitol. There's been a lot of research on xylitol because of its antimicrobial effects. And these are things that you can put in your Neti-Pot or in your nasal irrigation system. So xylitol is used for teeth, right? For a lot of gums, toothpaste, because it helps to kill bacteria. But xylitol is also antimicrobial against other things, even mold. So if you're really, really sensitive to mold, if you have bad mold allergies, that's something that you could benefit from as well. Okay, next tip, try an apple cider vinegar shot. So you hear about these apple cider vinegar benefits. I'm here to talk about one of them. So what we know about apple cider vinegar is that it helps boost your immune system, but it's been shown to break up mucus and support lymphatic drainage. So I like to have people mix apple cider vinegar with water and lemon. I really like to have people do this before bed, where you can just boil some water, you can add equal parts of cider vinegar and lemon juice and drink that. Some people like to add a teeny tiny bit of raw honey just to cut some of the sourness and some of that potency, and you do have to drink it. It does have to be the raw apple cider vinegar. You're not going to get those same benefits from gummies. I'm sorry, you're not. It is not raw, unfiltered cider vinegar. And plus, apple cider vinegar is loaded with prebiotics, which are really good for keeping your probiotics or your healthy bacteria in your gut healthy, which is very immunoprotective. It actually protects your immune system. So we need that gut to be healthy. All right, this single ingredient, I'm going to talk to you about foods you can find it in, is probably the game changer when it comes to allergies, especially when you look at the research behind it. So much research behind this single ingredient for immune system health, inflammation support, allergy support, histamine support. More quercetin in your diet. So quercetin is a nutrient that can be found in red onions, apples, olive oil, dark berries and grapes, capers, and salad greens and herbs such as dill, cilantro, watercress, and radicchio. So quercetin is a very, very important nutrient that also can enhance the effectiveness of other nutrients that you take. We have seen a lot of research done on quercetin, especially with viral infections in these recent months. So last but not least, for those of you who don't know, Dr. Olivia Naturals has a product called Histamine. And what I love about this product is there are so many supplements over the counter and on the market that help support a histamine response. They help to lower histamine. This one works differently. It works one level up because it actually keeps your body from overproducing histamine. And there are a lot of people that have a lot of negative health effects because of histamine, such as hives, mast cell activation syndrome. And sometimes that happens, again, back to the gut. If you've got an overgrowth of bad bacteria in your gut, that bacteria can release histamine into your body. There are also some high histamine foods that are healthy, but they might trigger a histamine reaction in you. So if you're really suffering from allergies, try some of those things I mentioned. Try the Histamine, which contains quercetin. Try the Neti-Pot, try the cider vinegar, and pull out histamine-rich foods. Pull out things like wine, pull out smoked foods, pull out bone broth, because those foods are higher in histamine, just while you're symptomatic, and see if that doesn't help you. I know it's not fun to have allergies. Those symptoms are not fun. It's not fun to be tired, sluggish, feel like you have a fog on your brain, but I don't want you to just tough it out. I don't want you to be miserable. These things actually work. I have been using these methods clinically in practice with thousands of people over the last 17 years. And sometimes you got to do a little bit more root cause testing. Sometimes you have to run a food sensitivity test. Sometimes you have to do a stool analysis to see what's going on in the gut. But at the end of the day, you can improve your allergies naturally. So I hope some of these tips help you, and I hope they help make you less miserable. And I look forward to hearing about your results. Bye.